I am Patrick Muhammad with Acre Boyzz Farming.
Okay.
I'm Ray, one half of the Acre Boyzz.
And I am Jay, the other half of the Acre Boyzz.
Okay, Ray J and Pat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Pat Ray J.
That's right.
Okay.
Pat Ray J.
Yes. Okay, you guys are like so freaking popular, you know, Acre Boyzz, with people who are in the farming world or people who want land. You know, right now land is a big deal. It's like we started off with so much land and now we have 1% or if it's that much of the land. And when I say we, you know who I'm talking about.
Right.
So how did you guys form this partnership together? How did this come about? Did y'all grow up together? Y'all went to college together?
For sure. Well, me and my partner, we come from the same neighborhood, right?
Okay.
So basically what we did was we were in our respective fields. I was a former sanitation truck driver. He was a former stagehand. So we were tired of just doing what we were doing, right? And based off of being tired, my thing is what I say, even when I talk to anybody, if you're looking at making a transition or a change, you got to be pissed off first, right? Most people are not mad enough to do anything, right? We were just met at the same point when we were mad enough in order to do something.
Right.
So we started to look around for mentors, different things that we could do, right? The number one thing that a mentor does, right, is consolidate time frames, which means that I can try to figure it out on my own, but if I can plug into somebody who's already doing it, that means that I can get to my desired result a lot faster.
True.
And that's what we did. We started looking for mentorship, yeah, for sure.
Okay. And you was on board with this, Ray?
Well, Ray, I was always the type, my attitude was...
Look, you was tired. You was sick and tired of being sick and tired.
You definitely have to be fed up to make a change, and you know, and I'm extremely loyal. So if that's my brother who I'm rolling with, I always had the motto of I'm not getting left behind. So if that's what we were doing, I got my portion. That was the running joke. Right. Ray had his portion.
Okay. Yeah, most people are. I tell people to don't get comfortable being uncomfortable. You know, so you got to be uncomfortable. And working to get at what you want, it's not a comfortable situation. Because most people are like, oh, I can't grow up my business because, you know, I got to be off 2 days a week. Maybe you can't afford to be off 2 days a week. You know, maybe you got to work 7 days a week until you figure out the 2 days you're off might be your 2 best days. So maybe those aren't the best 2 days.
Yeah, for sure.
You know
what I call it? I call that imperfect action. You know, most people, I can say 95% of the population are waiting for all the stars to align in the right way in order for them to step out on faith.
Right.
A lot of people talk about, you know, spirituality, all these different things, but when it comes time to step out on faith, they go mute. You know what I mean? So faith don't hope, faith don't wish, faith already knows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You may not, that next step may be completely dark, but you still have to take it anyway. Like you said, this is not going to be comfortable. This is going to involve growth, period.
Yes, yes. So you open a charter school that has livestock, you got chickens, you got goats, you got children, and the school is incredible. What is the number one factor that when people come to the school that they're most impressed to like get these kids enrolled?
That's an excellent question. I think the one thing is dissatisfaction. Dissatisfaction brings about a change. Our current public school system and school in general, families are not satisfied. Children are going K to 12 and then they're not able to be proficient